Risk-taking is all about getting out of the box. It's about taking calculated, well-thought-through chances without fear of failure. It's realizing that sometimes taking the unproven path is sometimes taking the better path. It's realizing that in many cases we learn more from our failures than we do from our successes. It's about having that entrepreneurial spirit, that spirit that allows us to take chances without fear of failure.
Dr. Robert Atkins knew about risk-taking. He put his medical reputation on the line when in 1972 he wrote Dr. Atkins' Diet Revolution. The book introduced a popular but controversial weight loss approach involving controlling carbohydrates. Published at a time when a low-fat, high-carbohydrate diet was in vogue, the American Medical Association immediately dismissed the Atkins nutritional approach as foolish and dangerous, saying the program had the potential to affect kidney function and raise cholesterol levels. Despite this, millions of people tried the approach. In the 1990s, the updated version of his book sold more than 10 million copies worldwide and spent 5 years on the New York Times bestseller list. The result of over 35 studies have lent support to the Atkins nutritional approach and demonstrated that it offers a safe, healthy option for weight loss without compromising cardiovascular health or cholesterol profiles. Risk-taking can assume many forms. In an area heavily populated with manufacturing and industry, the Baldwin plant in Reading, Pennsylvania is a rare leader in environmental stewardship. Not satisfied with mere compliance, their goal has been to minimize the volume and toxicity of waste that their operations generate. So when the Environmental Protection Agency asked Baldwin to co-sponsor a workshop, Baldwin's environmental health and safety team eagerly agreed to participate. The purpose of the workshop was to train federal and state regulatory staff to perform waste minimization surveys in manufacturing plants. A real-world work environment such as the Baldwin plant was needed to do the survey. Although the stated purpose of the event was clearly training, not a compliance inspection, there was an obvious risk inherent in voluntarily inviting 30 EPA regulators for a day-long visit. Managing risk includes anticipating possible negative scenarios and having the confidence and ability to manage unfolding events to a successful outcome. In this case, the Baldwin team determined that if managed correctly, possibility of a negative outcome was minimal while the potential benefits were significant. As a result of the workshop and the feedback that the EPA personnel provided, the plant was able to quickly implement 2 ideas that resulted in an impressive return. The plant installed new spray painting equipment that used less paint and less solvent. In addition to a substantial amount of waste reduction, the new process provided significant financial savings. As a result of the workshop, Baldwin also improved the metal recovery program from its polish waste. Now, in addition to recycling lead, the new method recycles copper and zinc as well. On the heels of this success, the Baldwin plant was recognized through the National Partnership for Environmental Priorities. Together, Baldwin and the EPA sponsored a press conference to promote the results of the EPA's training program and to honor Baldwin's successes in environmental responsibility. This was yet another opportunity to invite representatives from the EPA and Department of Environmental Protection on site. The Baldwin Environmental Health and Safety Team took a big risk in proactively soliciting a regulatory review, but the result has been a tremendous win for the environment and for the balance sheet, all which support our winning culture.
Impact versus activity, again, is understanding where we want to go as an organization, understanding those desired results, and focusing on those things that are most impactful that will ultimately lead to us achieving our commitments.
On your mark, get set, go. In the past, bringing a new product to market was like a relay race, where one person had to pass the hypothetical baton before the next task could begin. Today, the teams work in parallel, participating simultaneously in the design process. BDHHI's industrial design and engineering teams developed a creative new approach to maximize impact and eliminate excess activity, significantly reducing the time required to bring a new product from concept to market. To start, the marketing, industrial design, and engineering teams successfully broke down both the cultural and physical barriers that previously divided them. The result is faster, higher quality project definition on the front end, allowing for a more focused product implementation. Wanting less bureaucratic activity and more impact, the teams also implemented several new processes, such as web-based templates and policy documentation, and streamlined other existing processes to eliminate a significant amount of redos and time-consuming activities. And with increased education throughout the organization about how the design and engineering processes work, cross-functional project teams are now able to make more timely decisions without the need to force the process through a chain of management approvals. Additionally, the engineering department aligned with a smaller number of strategic suppliers who participate in the development process from design to finished product. The result? Better prepared and knowledgeable vendors and shortened lead times to market. Using the most up-to-date design tools also dramatically improved the speed and integrity of creating jewelry for the home. What was once pure aesthetic design is now paired with visually rich computer-generated design. For a single finished product, the design team typically generates about 200 preliminary sketches. Through qualitative research, the initial 200 sketches are pared down to approximately 25 renderings. The latest CAD software enables the team to quickly transform these pen and paper sketches to a digital sketchpad. And virtual sculpting further streamlines the process. These 25 renderings are then pared down to about 3 actual models. These models are created using stereolithography, or SLA, where a laser actually builds a part in plastic from a liquid. The technology facilitates rapid prototyping and a quicker entry to market. By focusing on the impact of each activity, the industrial design and engineering teams have successfully shortened the time required to bring a product from sketch to market by nearly 3 full months. Simultaneously, they've been able to significantly expand the new product pipeline by allowing more designs to quickly move from concept to reality. And ultimately, the faster we can get innovative product to our customers, the more quickly we're able to realize the results.
By now, I hope you have a feel for the qualities associated with our winning culture. Through them, we will build an exciting future at BDHHI. The 10 attributes are not just another corporate buzz phrase. They are vital to our corporate culture and to your empowerment within the workplace. Achieving commitments, great people, raise the bar, these values represent our continued commitment to excellence. Focus, boundarylessness, attitude, it's up to you to capitalize on every opportunity. High energy, urgency, risk-taking, and impact versus activity. We must continually drive for success. With your help, BDHHI will continue to be an extraordinary organization where people consistently exceed expectations for themselves, for our customers, our shareholders, and our suppliers. We believe in a winning culture, and we believe in your ability to live it at BDHHI.